it's me. Happy New Year. If you're looking for a new car, I'm the guy to talk to. However, this one, if you're gonna look at any car, you should look at this one. Boom. A 2022 Ford Bronco. And it's a Big Bend. Nothing fancy on it. It does have the 2.3. Now, a lot of people like that 2.7, but the 2.3 does its job. There's no utility front bumper, no utility rear bumper. Does have mud flaps. Does have a nice step here. Nothing crazy on the tires, but you know, it's a Ford Bronco. This thing does have four-wheel drive. This thing does have a very clean and simplistic interior. It does have pretty much the basics, nothing too insane. It does have that one mode where if you push it, it'll lock up one of the rear tires, whatever way you want to go. It'll make you do donuts, aka the donut mode. And back here, a good amount of space, as well as all of the floor mats. Now, of course, the cool thing about these doors, they're frameless doors that can come off. Now, I would take these off, but they are a lot of work, and we don't have the bags for this one that these doors would go in so they don't get scratched up. So we're probably not going to take the doors off today. But what we can do is show you one cool feature about this. These are mounted to the, I guess, hood area. And this does have blind spot monitoring, because as a four-door with smaller windows back here, let's be honest, you're not going to see out that. Plus, with a soft top, it makes it easier to drop the top. You have these cool LED lights around here, and honestly, just a really overall clean looking vehicle. To take the front top off, it's really simple. Drop that down and you'll get this. Drop that down. Same thing over here. Drop this down, drop that down, and all of a sudden you have a full open roof experience. And just like in its competitors, there's usually a cross beam that goes here. This one does not have it. Now, it does have an absolutely massive open roof, but you almost want that roof off. This roof does sit quite low, but without the roof, you get a lot more headroom. Now, I say this as I'm 5'7", so I'm not massive, but for a person who's 6 foot tall, I don't think they're gonna fit in here. Ooh. Even in the back seats, legroom is oh shit. Even in the back seats, legroom is minimalistic. You do get a couple of plugs back here, but nothing like too groundbreaking. Now, this back gate kind of bothers me because of that. The strut right here, well, it's not too impressive, and this is kind of annoying. It is easy to access, for sure. One clip, or one tiny little handle here, you push up on it. Tiny handle here, push up on it, and you have an easier access, but not the greatest thing in the world, if I have to be honest. This top really kind of bothers me, to be honest with you, simply because, I mean, it's not the easiest to use. Like, for example, in the Jeeps, they kind of just fold, and fold. This one doesn't really fold that well. Yeah, doesn't really fold that well. But what can you expect from a soft top? However, if you wanted a hard top, you can order a hard top from Ford, but, you know, what can you do? Like I said, this thing does not have its bags, meaning that Underneath here, the bags would usually store here, where you could put the doors in, but it does have the toolkit to take the doors off, so that's interesting. A nice kind of all-weather mat. So, no. Now, to kind of wrap things up, the color on this thing is kind of absolutely gorgeous. It's like a reddish orange. It is honestly pretty nice. You get these cool little tie downs here. You can tie things down to your hood. You have some absolutely astonishing body lines, as well as these wheels that are specifically the Big Bend wheels. LED tail lights as well, with the LED headlights. A lot of the things that you would look for in a vehicle, as well as a nice backup camera. Now, this, like I said, is a 2022 model. This is nothing crazy, nothing fancy, but it is a good base to start. You can do lift kits on this thing, put some beefier tires on this thing, and if you honestly wanted to, get a full-on hardtop for this thing. But overall, this vehicle has a little over 20,000 miles, and we're selling it for just over $33,000. Now, of course, my name is Nick. I'm the guy in the bow tie at the one and only Jefferson City Honda. If you want to come take a peek at this thing, come talk to me. I'll set you up the best deal you've ever seen in your life, and the best deal in the whole nation for one of these. That's all I got. Thank you all for watching.